Hey y'all, hi. So, my general gift-giving philosophy is to give an exquisite version of something that you know the gift receiver does use or will use, bringing real beauty and specialness to the ordinary. And yes, it's easier said than done finding these special things, and that's why I have done the legwork for you. Hours of painstaking research, my friends, but I love it. I love gift giving, and I'm very excited to share my long list with you today. So let's get straight into the meat of the video. Okay, first up, for $6, Lurex dishwashing sponges. This is the quintessential exquisite version of an everyday thing. I've seen these in person. They are absolutely beautiful and somehow manage to feel like an acceptable choice for a gift, even though they're sponges. For $7.59, the iconic crab pen holder. A little tiny crab that holds your pen and boosts morale. I own one of these and I absolutely love it, so I speak from firsthand experience. There is something about the specific design of this particular little crab that should get a little giggle out of anyone. For $8.88, this self-inking cat stamp. This is cute just on its own, but it also works as a header for a document. Stamp it at the top and then write the title inside. Really cute, a great thing to have, but I think a lot of people who would like to have it wouldn't necessarily look for it or buy it for themselves. For $11, you can buy a little bunch of Lego lotus flowers, which somehow says it has 220 pieces, which makes this a legitimately protracted and enjoyable Lego construction project, and potentially a really cute thing to then have around your house. So it's both home decor and a project. Okay, this is one of my favorites. $10.50 for a pair of pure wool socks. 100% wool socks. Actually an amazing price for wool socks. Not only do I own several pairs of these exact socks, but I have given them as gifts, and the same brand makes like a thick, chunky boot sock and also an ankle sock, and I've given all different versions of them as gifts. The catch here is they're sold in a 3-pair bundle. When you separate the bundle, each pair is $10.50, but you have to buy 3 at once. For $14, although the price of these can change, but I see it as $14 in most places, Hibby incense matches. I've talked about these before, absolutely exquisite, a little bit pricey to be buying for yourself or constantly buying for yourself, but such a great thing to receive as a gift. For $14.25, you can get a set of these amazing Emmett fine liner pens, and they come in a little box that you can set up as a stand on your desk. For anyone who does any kind of analog work, a student, someone who journals, a doodler, an artist, this would make a beautiful gift, a very elevated version of this kind of office supply. For $14.99, a set of Glamnetic nails. Glamnetic are probably the press-on nails that I wear the most. Most recently, I was wearing that sort of suede brown pair with the chrome tips, and all of you wanted to know where they came from, and I will link them specifically in the description box below this video. Glue-on or press-on nails make great stocking stuffers, great Secret Santa gifts, that kind of thing. Also for $14.99, a great gift in this tier is some fancy or just really high quality hot cocoa. Moonstruck is a chocolate company in Portland, Oregon, and their hot chocolate comes in a variety of flavors: milk chocolate, cinnamon and almond, ginger and turmeric, mint chocolate, etc. For $16, look at these stunning little handkerchief scarf pocket squares. Versatile, 100% cotton. The designs are gorgeous. This is a perfect example of something that feels so high quality and so special. Because it's just a little thing, it's really affordable. And it comes in all of these colors, so it's also kind of personalizable. I think my favorite one is the bird pattern saffron, but it's hard to choose. This is one of my favorite things on the list. Okay, for $16.50, this is one of my 2 recommendations on the list for children. This is an ABC book with thick die-cut pages. It's so beautiful. It's like a piece of contemporary art. And because it's tactile and visually interesting even for little babies, but it also helps with the ABCs and helps with reading, it's that rare gift for a baby or a toddler that will stay relevant for years. One of my favorite things that I bought my baby. For $17, a book of poetry makes a great gift. In this slot, I'm showing a picture of my book, Julia Hungry, a prize-winning book of poetry, which was published in March of this year. I personally do think that Julia Hungry makes a great gift. It's small, it's approachable, it's lush, it draws you in. At least I hope that it does. But if you have other favorite poets or other favorite books of poetry, they tend to be, books of poetry, individual volumes, tend to be very covetable, very giftable. For $18, this breathtakingly beautiful stoneware cookie stamp. I love it so much that I might buy it before I post this video because I'm worried it's going to sell out. A cookie stamp like this is such a wonderful, elegant way to make cookies easily, but make them a little bit elevated, a little bit festive. And this kind of thing, it's an heirloom piece. It will last forever. It will be relevant to someone who likes to bake cookies season after season, year after year. Okay, for $19.50, we're still under the $20 mark with, at least with the small set of these, the Kuretake watercolors. There are bigger sets with a bunch more colors that are really beautiful, but I feel like for a lot of people, the 12 color set for under $20 is the sweet spot for gifting. For $22.49, a yellow squeezy boy. That's what my sister and her partner call this. They love theirs so much that they gave one to us out of the blue just a couple of months ago. And the first time I used it, I was like, I don't know how I ever lived without this. It's beautiful too. It's well designed, feels nice and chunky and sturdy in your hands. It's a citrus juicer, by the way, used for squeezing every last drop out of a lemon. For $22.99, this makes a great gift. A nail brush to sit on the bathroom sink or the kitchen sink, but a beautiful one with kind of a unique design. I actually depend on having a nail brush next to the sink. This isn't the one we have. This one is exquisite. When the one we have starts to fall apart, though, I might consider this one. For $25, for anyone in your life who likes to grill or even likes to cook in the oven, I think that this would work in the oven too. A cast iron garlic roaster. Again, this is a sweet spot item, the kind of thing that it's great to have, but that feels a little extra when it comes to just buying it for yourself for no reason. But then once you have it, you'll be using it all the time. You'll love using it. And it's not too expensive. All right, for $25.99, here is the second thing for kids. I have a 1-year-old, and so we have a number of things for kids around the house, but I boiled it down to just these 2 items. The ABC art book and the Fisher-Price Rockin' record player. I am not that into electronic toys. This is the only one that I've ever bought for my child. We got it because he was obsessed with the big record player, but we weren't going to let him fling the records about or scrape the needle off and on. And when I tell you it exceeded expectations, it has 5 genres of music on 5 different records. Each record has 4 songs in it. Every single song is a banger. Every single song is a serve. And the record player makes little like scratching, popping, clicking noises. Like it is incredibly well designed. I love it. I still love it, even though our baby plays the records constantly. I still love it. And I can't believe it's only $25. It's such a great toy. For $26, a Merit lipstick. Dare I say the most beautifully designed lipstick on the market. I'm wearing one today. For gifting, Merit is so easy to gift. Everybody's happy to receive Merit makeup. People who don't really wear makeup find it approachable, and it's so beautiful. It's like gasp-worthy product design. Okay, for $28, the Herbin Essential Wipes. Whoever knew that essential oil towelettes could be so well designed and be so covetable? I want these. I've wanted these for like a year, but they're now the price has gone down to $27.50. They're $27.50, too much for me to spend on some essential oil towelettes. And that makes them perfect for gifting because it would be such a treat. Okay, for $29, Quince linen napkins. Now, this is a set of 4. Depending on the recipient of the gift, this is a case where you might want to get 2 sets. It's nice to have 8 napkins, I guess, depending on the size of your household. But the set of 4, the listing is $29. They just came out with these scallop edge ones, which are so lovely looking. And I'm just a sucker for linen. Linen napkins are so good to have and the kind of thing that a lot of people might not invest in themselves. For $30, the Lamy Safari fountain pen. This is a great starter fountain pen. And I think that the design is really beautiful. Nice and minimal, lovely colors to choose from. A fountain pen is a very exciting gift, and you don't have to spend too much money to give one. For $34, the Hario Immersion Switch Dripper. This is on here because I told Joe I was making this video and I was like, what do you think is a good thing to give as a gift? And without missing a beat, he was like, my coffee dripper. He got this for himself. It's his current coffee system and he totally loves it. And it's only $34. For $34.95, this little Staub artichoke dish. This is so cute. And again, the kind of thing that I feel like if one had it, one would find so many uses for it. And there would be situations in which you're like, oh, we really need a little dish, not too big, with a lid that we can can bake. Ugh, we don't have anything like that. And then you end up kind of scraping something else together that's not quite what you needed for the purpose. And it has a specialness. It has a little bit of je ne sais quoi that makes it a great gift. For $35, the Dead Cool laundry detergent. Again, the quintessential, upscale, special, and slightly too expensive version of an everyday thing. Dead Cool scents are the best. Their laundry detergent is amazing. And a full-size container of their laundry detergent, so indulgent, so desirable. It's the kind of thing that many of us, we want to have in our lives all the time, but can't afford or won't choose to continually buy it for ourselves. For $35, although the price could vary for this depending on what you choose, a boxed set of books makes a great gift. I pulled up the Anne of Green Gables 8 books box set as an example for this because I love Anne of Green Gables and I loved these books when I was like 10 years old. But a box set of books is a great gift for any age if you pick the right books. A set of books that you liked, a set of books that you know that the person likes, even if they've already read them, a really nice box set can make a great gift. For $38, the YSE Like a Gloss Lip and Face Gloss. This is something that I reviewed recently. I showed it on camera, and when I opened it, I said, this would make an amazing gift. I think if you're going to give a piece of cosmetics, just one little beauty product, if you're going to give it on its own as a gift, it has to have very elevated packaging. It's basically a lip mask. It could be relevant to anyone, and it has a really nice light white tea scent that I also feel like is widely appealing. For $43.99, a goat hair duster. It's a duster for dusting the dust around your home, but it is made out of goat hair and it's so beautiful that it could be a sculpture. It comes in 2 colors, white with a black dot and black with a white dot. Can you even? I want this. Just putting that out there. I want this goat hair duster. For $44.55, a solid gold huggy earring makes a great gift for anybody who has multiple piercings in their ears, second holes in their ears, especially a young person who might not necessarily have gone the distance yet to invest in solid gold for those secondary and tertiary piercings. All of my little earrings here are solid gold pieces from A Day Like, which is an Etsy shop. I will link that specifically down below. They're great because you can put them in, never take them out. You can shower in them, sleep in them. They don't tarnish or irritate. I've had these in literally for years. For $45, the top drawer bento box. This is the elevated lunchbox. If you know somebody who takes their lunch to work with them or to school with them, this is a beautiful upgrade and makes such a thoughtful gift. For $47, the Alwero ballerina slippers. I have been on a years-long hunt for the perfect slipper, the perfect house slipper. I wanted it to be 100% wool because, again, otherwise my feet get cold. I wanted it to have as slim a profile as possible, as much like a sock as possible while still being a slipper. And I also wanted it to be kind of cute, kind of aesthetic. I found it last year. It's this. I'm wearing them right now. I have them on my feet right now. I could not love them more. For $48, the Dansk Butter Warmer. Again, a little weird size and shape, like a little bit different of a size and shape for cookware, for pots and pans, that one might not have thought to buy for oneself, but then once one receives it as a gift, one ends up using it every day. And this one is so cute. It's so cute. Really beautifully designed. For $56, and this is the third and I think the last beauty product on this list, the Kjaer Weis blush in the metal compact. The really beautiful, chunky, heavy, refillable, original Kjaer Weis blush compact. This is one of the best cream blushes on the market, and it really holds its own as a single product gift. It's so obviously luxurious. It's so wonderful and special to own, and it's really easy to use. A really good gift for people who don't wear that much makeup, who are maybe interested in blush but don't know where to start. For $59, the Schoolhouse X Claire V metal catch-all. This is like a weird but beautiful and special thing for your home. Like everyone could use something like this, a little catch-all dish. And this is so well designed, really modern, very statement making, but $59 feels kind of expensive. I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so beautiful in our entryway. And then I was like, oh, $59. I wouldn't spend that on this. But if you're looking to spend about this much on someone and get them a gift, this is perfect. Who wouldn't want this? I'm sure that there are people who wouldn't, but my feeling is who wouldn't want this? Oh my gosh, it's 20% off. I just clicked through to look at the colors. I don't know if it still will be when this posts, but right now it's in the wrong spot in the video. For $60, these amber cat stacking glasses. I feel like I don't need to say anything about this. It's obvious why this would be a great gift. Also so usable, so practical, and so beautiful, and so easy to store, and so much the kind of thing someone wouldn't spend $60 on for themselves, but when you're looking to buy a nice gift, actually quite a good price for a thing like this. Perfect. For $61.99, something I bought for my sister for her birthday last year, the ultimate in ridiculous indulgence, a goat hair leaf cleaning brush. This is for the plant parent in your life, someone who would like to go around with a $61 goat hair brush that simultaneously brushes the top and bottom of the big leaves of a plant. You heard it here first, folks. The goat hair leaf cleaning brush. I did buy it for Ellie, and she loves it. For $74, another pair of house slippers. These are Joe's slippers. The Kyrgyz house slippers, a little bit more expensive than mine because they're sturdier. They're more like house shoes. But Joe also went through several different pairs of subpar slippers like over the course of the past 15 years. And this is where we've landed. He's had his Kyrgyz for a couple of years and he absolutely loves them. And he often remarks on how superior they are to the other slippers that he's tried. For $78, y'all, the Gardenaire garden clogs. An incredible gift for the gardener in your life. This is maybe my favorite thing that I bought for myself this year. I bought a pair of these for myself because I didn't have anything I could just slip on to go out into the backyard. Once we moved to this house, I realized I needed something like it. I got these. They run true to size for me. I'm a real US 8.5 and I got the size 39 in the Gardenaire clogs. They're sturdy, they're aesthetic, they're comfortable. For $79, the Koss merino wool long sleeve top. I've talked about this before on my channel. I've given this top as a gift so many times, the long sleeve and the short sleeve version, but especially the long sleeve. It's much more size versatile than it seems because it stretches for days. So I usually wear a medium in tops. My shirts like this are a size small and they're a little bit loose on me, if that tells you anything. So beautiful. Everyone I've ever given one of these to has loved it. For $80, the ridiculous, exquisite, indulgent Loewe tomato leaf soap. If you know, you know. Have you heard about this? I was washing my hands at my sister's house a couple months ago and I was like, what is the greatest smell I've ever smelled in my entire life wafting from my hands? And she was like, it's the Loewe tomato leaf soap. And I was like, I'm going to get it. And then I went home and I looked it up and it's $80. For $83, this beautiful glass cake stand. I feel like a cake stand makes a really good gift, a beautiful cake stand. Because again, it's the kind of thing that several times a year, I feel like we are like, gosh, I wish we had a cake stand for one reason or another. But we're never out there cake stand shopping and it's never serious enough to buy one for ourselves. But if we had one, especially a beautiful one like this, several times a year, we would be like, wow, I'm so glad we have this cake stand. For $88, you could give as a gift the East Fork popcorn bowl, a beautiful piece of stoneware at an in-between size that can be used for cooking, serving, or eating. We have two in eggshell glaze, and we use them almost every day at dinner time, either for serving salad, serving pasta, or for eating something like ramen or other one-pot meals. They're some of our most used dishes, and they're beautiful. For $90, if you want to spoil like a fashionista in your life who enjoys a bit of a gritty thrift shop style, the Heaven Mayhem knot earrings. Versatile earrings with an immaculate vintage vibe. And I think I have a discount code for Heaven Mayhem, so I'll put that in the description box if I do indeed have it. Okay, next up, this is something that I love. It's $104 right now because I know that they're having a 30% off sale right now. It's usually $149. The Everlayer Tofino blanket. It's like a thick, lush waffle blanket. And you would think, and I thought when I first saw the picture of it, that it would be kind of lightweight and wouldn't be heavy, and that it might not be soft. It is soft. It is heavy. I mean, not as heavy as like a quilt, but it's hefty. It's so nice. And it's organic cotton. It comes in a bright white and also kind of an off cream, which is the one that we have. Such a beautiful thing for a home. Would work for anyone. Such a beautiful gift. I feel like this is one of the best suggestions on the list for or something really nice to get for somebody, I just can't imagine anybody not loving it. Okay, let's talk about scarves for a minute. A scarf makes a great gift because it's size versatile. Anyone who lives anywhere where it's even the least bit cold is going to need one. If someone already has one, it doesn't necessarily hurt to get another different one so they can kind of mix it up. There's a reason that a scarf is a classic gift for the holidays. But I've selected two that I think are particularly nice and that are also kind of expensive. I mean, $135 for a scarf that's like a really nice scarf. So you might be getting somebody a scarf that's 5 times nicer than any scarf they've ever had. The COS Cashmere Blend Scarf, that's the first one here. This is actually my scarf. I bought myself this scarf last year, I think during a sale. It is just as thick and lush and soft as you would think. The color is genius. The color is perfect. It is legitimately the greatest scarf that I've ever had. But COS also, this year, has released this fringed brushed mohair scarf in all of these unbelievable colors. The one that I keep going back to is the Bordeaux color. This is for the fashion-forward person in your life, right? For someone who you think could use a good, solid, luxurious scarf, the other one. For somebody who's going to enjoy an editorially chunky and richly colored scarf, this one. For $138, the Ozma Sierra Beanie makes a great gift. This is also kind of an editorial thing, though. I'm glad I'm able to tell you on camera because you can't really tell from the images how oversized this is. It's really a statement piece. It's not like other beanies, okay? But it's very beautiful, very warm, very covetable. For $150, the East Fork Soup Bowl 4-pack. So East Fork has this thing where if you buy 4 of a dish, you get a discount, a 4-pack discount. Of course, you could do that with any form, but I think that the 4-pack of the soup bowl makes a particularly nice gift. I especially like it in the shade Daylily. These 4 orange bowls together, are you kidding me? Glorious. For $150, you could give the gift of a print fresh robe. A robe is a great gift because of the size versatility, right? How easy it is to wear a robe. Print fresh is especially amazing in this respect because they go up to a size 6X. I also feel like the fun of print fresh, these amazing prints, it's the kind of thing that people, once you give them this printed robe, they will love it and feel fierce in it, but it might feel like a bridge too far for somebody buying it for themselves, for some people. And for those people specifically, it makes a great gift. For $159, a Kindle makes a great gift. I use my Kindle every day. I depend on it. I would never be without it now that I have it. And I received it as a gift. I thought that I wouldn't like it, or I didn't know if I would like one. I didn't know if I would like having a Kindle until Joe got me one as a gift, and now I absolutely love it. So it always comes to mind when I'm thinking of gifts. For $160 on sale, I think. I put the sale price of this item on the list. Heaven Mayhem also makes these amazing belts. I'm just into this brand right now, this like new vintage aesthetic brand. I think they're doing everything so well. And a statement belt can make a great gift for the same reason that a robe can make a great gift, because there's some leeway in the sizing. So, if you think someone's probably around a size medium and you get them a size medium belt, it's likely to fit because the belt has multiple sizes that it can be. And these are just so beautiful. Somebody please get me a Heaven Mayhem belt. I'm probably a size medium, just putting it out there. Ooh, for $165, a classic luxurious kitchen item, the Stag electric kettle. I mean, look at it. What more needs to be said? It is clearly the most exquisite version of this kind of thing. The pinnacle, the upgrade, perfection. We own one. I can testify to how great it is. We use it multiple times a day, every day, and we would go back and buy it again in a heartbeat. It's perfect. Ooh, okay, we're getting into the expensive things. That's why I keep saying ooh before each one, because this last handful, all of them I think are really great. Estelle colored glass. I put the 6 wine glass set on here. Obviously, you can spend less and buy just 2 glasses or a different shape, but the set of 6 Estelle colored glass wine glasses is one of the most used items that I've ever received as a gift. And they are so beautiful. I chose the color Amber Smoke. I love seeing them every day. I love using them every time we use them for wine. I love it when people come over and I can serve them wine in one of these beautiful glasses. These were a gift to me from my friend Simbri. Definitely one of the best gifts I've ever received in my life. Ooh, for $224, the Skin Sierra robe. This is for the person who is always cold. This is like a duvet made into a robe, but they somehow managed to make it elegant and not bulky. I will say I love oversized. I own this, okay, because I am the person who's always cold. I also gave it as a gift to my my sister because she's the person who's always cold. I have the gray one and I really love it. She has the black one and it's really great as well. I will say it runs pretty true to size. Even though it seems giant and seems puffy and seems like it would swallow you up, if you really want to be totally engulfed in it, maybe size up or at least pick your original size. Don't size down because it's made out of duvet material. Okay, next up, for $232, it is pretty remarkable that you can get a full set of really nice linen bedding. But you can do that at Quince. And the colors are beautiful. I got this set of linen bedding a couple of years ago for my mom as a gift. Got it in like the dark red, like Bordeaux color. She loves it so much. She continues to talk about it to this very day and to tell me how much she loves it just every once in a while. I feel like there's no better material for bedding than linen, but Quince makes it affordable, feasible, I feel like, for more people to do this because ordinarily a complete set of linen bedding would cost 2 to 3 times this much. Okay, wow, for $268, what a great gift this is. The Kuyana Classic Easy Tote. I received this as a gift from the brand recently. They sent it in PR. The leather is so beautiful. I saw that in some of the reviews, people were like, the leather is so beautiful. No, whatever you're imagining, it is more beautiful than that. The finish, it's so hefty. It's so lushly textured. It's so beautiful. I have it in black. It's just an impeccable piece. This is such a great gift for anyone who uses a tote bag ever. It's like the tote bag to end all tote bags. A great work bag, a great everything bag, something to suit a variety of styles and a variety of tastes. All of the colors are beautiful, but I actually feel especially like the black. The black is underrated. The black Easy Tote. It looks timeless, but it also has a specialness. It also has a je ne sais quoi. As soon as I unwrapped it, as soon as I saw it in person for the first time, I was like, this would make such a good gift. Also for $268, really, really good noise canceling headphones. These are my headphones. I was casting around for just the things that I use the most and appreciate the luxuriousness of the most in my everyday life. Definitely these. I appreciate how lovely they are and how well they work absolutely every time I use them. And they come in a couple of really fierce colors. A putty color, which is the one I have, and also this kind of mauve, like a blushy mauve. Smoky pink. They come in smoky pink. Okay, we're almost at the end. For $274, another gorgeous bag that I've gotten the chance to wear lately, to test and use, the Freya Christie bag. The reason that this leapt to the front of my mind and made its way onto this list is that it is so much roomier than it looks. It is beautiful, undeniably beautiful, and it has this versatile minimal silhouette, like anyone would love it, I feel. But I can't really get along well with a bag that's too small. I'm needing to put like a diaper and a pack of wipes in it when I'm just grabbing a little bag to go and I'm taking my baby with me. I can take this bag instead of the diaper bag, is what I'm trying to tell you. That's how many random little things I could just add into it at the last minute and still not have it be over full. It is so much roomier than it looks. It is such a versatile bag and it would make such a good gift. And lastly, the last 2 items on the list are 2 really warm sweaters that can also work as outerwear. I just think if you're going to spend hundreds of dollars on a garment for somebody, something that's not only hefty and beautiful, but also versatile is the nexus that you're aiming for. So one of them is the one that I'm wearing. This is the Ozma Sloan cardigan. It's so thick and so warm that it can be worn as a jacket, and I've worn it as a layering piece. But on days like this, when it's quite cold, it's so cold inside that I feel like I want to be wearing a jacket inside. I can wear it just as a top, and it keeps me cozy and warm. So this is $348, and if you really want to go big, go the distance. For $498, Ozma also makes a duster version of this, the Sloan Duster. It doesn't have the buttons, it's open in the front, and it is, you know, like everything Ozma does, perfectly versatile, perfectly beautiful. Wouldn't look weird to be wearing it inside, to be wearing it at your desk, in your cubicle, if you're always getting cold at work, or if you're always getting cold at school. It makes sense as just a sweater, but stylistically it also works as a layering piece. I'm a big fan of Ozma. I think that they are the best at what they do. And that's basically my criteria for something to make it onto this list. Okay, that's it. I better end the video pretty quickly because I'm hoping that it'll edit down to something that's not too overwhelming. I hope that from this list of 60 items, you have found the answer to your problem, the solution to your dilemma, if you're looking for something to give as a gift and you didn't quite know what. This was so fun. I could do it again. I could come up with 60 more things and do it again. I hope you enjoy your gift giving as much as I have enjoyed giving the gift of this video to you. I'm done. I'm going, and I hope that you remember to take extra good care of yourself so that you can be the most effective version of yourself as you do your work in the world.